If you want to learn how to research the easy way, please subscribe to my channel.
Do you know where we are at this moment? We are 35 miles north of Mosul, Iraq, known to be the Garden of Eden. At my back is the Tree of Knowledge. What do you know about this place? Anybody? Well, this is where God put Adam and Eve, our four parents, supposedly to live for eternity in happiness. Anyway, for our learning target, at the end of the lesson, you can truly say that I can differentiate quantitative research from qualitative research. To start with, let us reflect on this video.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. Then He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." God called the space sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." God called the dry ground land and the waters seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with every sort of plant and tree." And God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made two great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, and God saw that it was good. On the fifth day, God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." And God saw that it was good. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth make every sort of animal." God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock and small animals, each able to have babies of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, to be like us." So God created man in His own image. He formed man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into man, and a man became alive. Then He saw that the man needed a helper, so God put man into a deep sleep, and while he slept, God took one of the man's ribs. Then God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man.
Hello.
Hi!
Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and rule over it. Rule over the fish in the sea,
Hello,
the birds in the sky,
Hello, bird.
and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every plant throughout the earth, and all the fruit trees for your food, and I have given you every green plant as food for all the animals." Then God looked over all He had made, and He saw that it was very good. So the creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was done. So on the seventh day, God rested from all His work, and God blessed the seventh day and said it was holy.
Watching the video, we arrive at what conclusion? Of course, God created everything. God created human beings differently. God used His hands in creating us. He lovingly crafted us. So knowing this, what will be your response to God's love? As human beings, how do we differ from animals? Think. Today, we will study the difference between quantitative research or quanti and qualitative research or quali. Are you ready? Let's start. Quantitative research and qualitative research are different in terms of design. Quanti designs are descriptive and correlational, which is considered as non-experimental. And quasi-experimental and true experimental, that falls under experimental design. While quali has 5 basic designs, such as phenomenology, case study, grounded theory, narrative, and ethnography. Quanti is different from quali in terms of characteristics. We already know this in our previous discussions, right? Quanti is different from quali in terms of process. For quanti follows a deductive process which ends with the confirmation of an existing theory, while quali is inductive, the end process of which is to build a new theory. Quanti is different from quali in terms of test of quality. Validity, objectivity, reliability, and generalizability are vital concern of quanti research. While for quali, credibility, confirmability, dependability, and transferability are of utmost importance. What is credibility? Credibility refers to the accuracy enhanced by prolonged time interacting with those involved using varied resources. Confirmability refers to objectivity when the researcher agrees with the meaning emerged from the data. Audit trail is used when personal biases comes into play. Dependability refers to the stability and trackability of the changes in data over time and conditions. Again, audit trail is vital. Transferability refers to the generalizability of the study findings to other settings, population, and context. That's all for now. Please read for you to gain additional knowledge with regards to the difference between quali and quanti. Our next meeting is also an asynchronous session. I want you to study Chapter 1, Lesson 3 of your research book and answer the activity I will be posting in your Genio account. To sum up what we had today, we were able to differentiate quantitative research from qualitative research in terms of designs, characteristics, process, and test of quality. Please do not forget these differences. Don't also forget that you are created differently from other creatures because God loves you so much. In return, as human beings, created in the image and likeness of God, it is our duty to know, to love, and to serve Him.
Oh, for love, Father gave. For only love can make a way. Oh, for